Did you know that some of the things we use every day to protect or improve ourselves might actually be holding us back from a vibrant health? It shocked me too. Today, I'm sharing 3 surprising things I stopped using and how the simple changes transformed my health. This isn't about being extreme or judging anyone's choices. This is about exploring science, reconnecting with nature, and giving your body the best chance to thrive. Before I dive in, I want to say this. Everything I share comes from my personal experience, combined with the science I've studied about quantum biology and quantum physics and human health. These changes were transformational for me, and I hope this spark curiosity and a reflection for you. Let's start with the first one, makeup. Our skin is not just a barrier. It's an extraordinary organ designed to interact with light. Think of your skin like a solar panel for your brain and body. It absorbs sunlight, particularly infrared and UV light, and transforms it into biological energy to power essential processes in the body. Research shows that when sunlight interacts with our skin, it triggers a process called photobiomodulation. This process enhances mitochondrial function. Mitochondria being the power plants inside every cell that produce energy. More sunlight means healthier mitochondria, means more energy and a better cellular function. Most makeup products contain chemical or physical barriers that block light from reaching your skin. Studies also highlight concerns about endocrine disrupting chemicals in cosmetics, which can interfere with hormone balance. For me, stopping makeup wasn't about rejecting self-expression. It was about honoring my body's natural brilliance. When I gave my skin the chance to breathe and soak up light, the results spoke for themselves. Clearer skin, more energy, and the natural glow everyone talks about. A 2019 study in Scientific Reports showed that red and infrared light exposure can reduce inflammation and improve skin rejuvenation. No creams needed, just light. UV light exposure has been shown to improve immune function, produce vitamin D, and regulate skin health. Blocking it might be counterproductive. If you love makeup, that's okay. Maybe start small. Go makeup-free in the mornings when sunlight is most healing, or explore light-friendly natural alternatives. Next, sunscreen. I know this one sounds controversial. Sunscreen is a big part of modern life, and for some, it feels essential. But here's the science. Our skin needs a direct exposure to sunlight, especially UVB rays, to produce vitamin D, a hormone that's critical for immune health, bone strength, and even mood regulation. Sunscreen blocks this process. According to research published in the Journal of American Osteopathic Association, over 1 billion people worldwide are vitamin D deficient or insufficient, and sunscreen use is one of the contributing factors. I didn't just throw out sunscreen overnight. Instead, I focused on building a healthy relationship with the sun. I get sunlight in the morning when UV levels are very low. Morning sunlight is rich in red and infrared light, which helps condition the skin and prepare it for stronger light later in the day. I avoid overexposure during peak UV hours, relying on shade, hat, and clothing when needed. Morning sunlight is essential for producing melanin, the pigment that protects our skin, and syncing our circadian rhythm. It also kickstarts energy production by stimulating our mitochondria. So, in a way, sunlight is nature's free sunscreen. A 2022 study in Nutrients found that vitamin D deficiency increases the risk of autoimmune diseases, cancers, and depression. Red and infrared light in the morning sun reduces oxidative stress and inflammation in the skin. As highlighted in the 2018 Frontiers in Physiology study, if you worry about overexposure, that's valid. Start small. 10 to 20 minutes of morning sun can make a huge difference. Gradually build your tolerance and use protective measures when necessary. The third one is sunglasses. Our eyes are not just for seeing. They are gateways to our brain and body. The light that enters our eyes impacts every biological clock in our body, regulating our sleep, energy levels, hormones, and overall health. Here's where sunglasses can interfere. Sunglasses block UV light, which is essential for vitamin D production and cellular signaling. They also disrupt the brain's ability to gauge light intensity, leading to improper melatonin, the sleeping hormone, regulation, and circadian misalignment. The central retinal pathway connects our eyes to the brain. Think of it like fiber optic cables sending light signals to every cell. When we block this light, we block essential information that keeps our body in sync with nature's rhythms. For example, UV light in the morning stimulates dopamine production, which improves mood and focus. No wonder I felt better after ditching sunglasses. Of course, there are exceptions. If you are skiing or in extreme glare, sunglasses can be necessary to protect your eyes. But what matters most is your daily habits. Stopped using sunglasses and my body felt more energized, focused, and balanced. Research in Neuroscience Letters 2013 highlights that sunlight exposure increases dopamine release in the brain, which boosts mental health and cognitive function. UV light exposure improves vitamin D levels and supports mitochondrial health. These three changes, letting go of makeup, sunscreen, and sunglasses, might sound surprising or even controversial. But for me, they were game changers. I leaned on science, listened to my body, and reconnected with the natural rhythms of life. The results? Vibrant energy, clearer skin, better sleep, and a deeper sense of well-being. This isn't about extremes. It's about exploring what works for you. Start small, be curious, and trust the process. True health really does start with light. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Have you tried something similar? What's your relationship with sunlight and nature? Drop a comment below, share your questions, and let's start a conversation. And if you found this video helpful, hit that like button, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and subscribe for more science-backed tips to thrive. Keep loving your life. I'll see you in the next one.